What's up, Hanz family, and welcome to HANZOWEEN. HANZOWEEN is 31 tutorials in the month of October. That means a new tutorial every single day. Today's look is a Grayscale inspired makeup, super easy, super fun to do. All product details will be listed down below as always, and let's get to the tutorial. This time, so that we can do our lips, I'm starting out with my coffee, so I'm just chugging that shit down so I'm nice and energized to do this makeup. I'm then starting out with Mehron Makeup's Paradise Paint in white and a beauty blender just to use this as the base of our skin tone. These water-activated paints are great, and stippling them on will give a pretty opaque coverage, but sometimes the white isn't as opaque as I want it to be. So using Kryolan's Clown White Cream Paint, I am going to just kind of fill in any patches that I have. Putting a cream paint over your water-activated paints will help to really give it a nice opaque coverage. You guys know I usually use cream paints in my other tutorials to highlight and such too. We need to set all that since it is a cream paint, and cream paints do need to be set, so I'm using Sugarpill's Tako eyeshadow just to set all over my face and body. I wanted to do this look with as minimal products as possible, so I'm kind of trying to stay with mainly just using my beauty blender too, because you can use beauty blenders for just about anything. You can use them for paint, foundation, powder, anything. They're the shit. We're going to just be using black to do all of the shading in this look, so I'm using Sugarpill's Bulletproof eyeshadow. The shadow is super black, but you could also use Makeup Geek's Corrupt or any black shadow that you prefer. What I'm doing is I'm basically using the Sigma brush to put down the product, and then I am blending it out with my beauty blender. Since we are working on top of cream, if you put eyeshadow on top of cream and then you use this big sponge to blend it out, it will blend out very seamlessly since it blends into the cream. You could use a brush for this whole step if you wanted, but I found that the beauty blender really gave me a more seamless blend instead of kind of using my brush. I'm using my brush in just a patting motion. I don't want to swipe the product too much because that can kind of leave streaks in the cream. I'm contouring my nose and pretty much everywhere that would have a little bit of shadow, because if we want this to be as realistic as possible, our faces wouldn't just be white with a little bit of dark contour. They would have light grays pretty much everywhere. Darken under the jaw, around your collarbones, pretty much anywhere that would have some kind of shadow, and obviously do it darker towards the points that you do want it to be more intense. I really put a lot under my jaw and then on top of my shoulders, kind of blending into that white, because your shoulders would have a natural shadow, kind of pulling the light into the middle of your chest. Don't forget your ears, and then keep darkening up as you go. I kept kind of noticing spots where I was like, okay, damn, I need to add a little bit more here and there. So just kind of do it until you feel comfortable. Using Mehron's Black Paradise Paint, I am just going to draw in my brows. Nothing really special, just kind of keeping to my shape and going in little hairy kind of motions so that it looks like they're naturally this thick and hairy. This is Makeup Monster's Heavy Artillery Liquid Lipstick. This is actually my first time using it. I got this a while ago, this dark gray and light gray, but this is my first time using it and I really like it. So I'm just covering my lips in that, and then I'm going to outline them and darken the outer corners a little bit with Tarte Cosmetics Tarteist Clay Liner. Holy shit, I tried to all do that in one take. Oh my god, I almost killed myself by not breathing. I just get too passionate about what I'm talking about, and so like I don't breathe and I'm like, ooh! With NYX Cosmetics Eyeshadow Primer, this is in the color White. I'm going to just tap this all over my lids. I'm going to do one eye really quick. I want to set that eyeshadow primer that I did just put down, so I'm going to just completely cover my lid in that Tako eyeshadow, packing it on with this Morphe brush. Since we're doing a cut crease, you want to just draw out the crease line that you are going to do with a little bit of black shadow first. With the small angled brush from Morphe, I believe this is the Morphe 250-1, I am going to add a little bit of black shadow against that line and slightly blend it upwards. Just like we were doing with the face, the cream makeup actually does a lot of the work. It does a lot of the blending for you, so I think this look is perfect for anyone that wants to do anything for Halloween and doesn't really know what they want to do, because that cream makeup will really help you blend. Keep adding black pigment and then just blend it out. Add some more and then blend it out. Add more and blend it out. We do this for every smoky eye, and then just use a big fluffy brush at the end just to completely make sure that it's all nice and blended into the white paint. To completely bring the eye together, I'm just using a little bit of Tarteist eyeliner just to draw a little flick of liner, and then I want to kind of blend it back into the crease. I want that outer V of the crease to be as dark as possible, so helping to blend that eyeliner right into that eyeshadow will really intensify it. I just want to pop on some Lena lashes, these are Beyonce, and some little bottom lashes from Friends Beauty. And then using the Sigma E40 brush, I'm going to really start darkening and defining some parts of my face. This is kind of like a last minute thing. If you really find some spots you want to darken, like I really wanted to darken the hairlines so that when I did pull my wig forward, the black just blended right into my wig. Oh, did you guys hear that? That was my fucking cat. That scared the shit out of me. And keep darkening up some places you think look good. And then, I'm sorry, that was so funny. And then add in some gray contacts. These are Gargoyle from Camo Eyes, because I wanted to be cohesively grayscaled. And that's the final look, guys. I hope you liked it. It was actually really fun to do, and it's super easy. It's pretty much like doing beauty makeup, but just kind of switching up the colors. So now you can gallivant around on Halloween as a grayscale sexy lady or man, whichever you choose. If you do recreate this, use the hashtag HANZOWEEN, and I will just see you guys tomorrow.